It's official. My phone is ruining my life. See, for the last few months, I haven't been able to put this thing down. I'm constantly scrolling, I'm full of anxiety, and to be honest with you, I just feel like I'm becoming a worse person. And since I can't just throw this thing in the trash, I wanted to do something that will hopefully help me reset my brain. So for the next 7 days, for an hour every single day, I am going to be staring at this wall. Okay, here we are, day one. I'm in my chair. This is what we're gonna be sitting in. This is the lovely wall we're gonna be looking at. And this is a timer. So I'm gonna be putting this, obviously, on 60 minutes. Yeah, if I don't have this, I'm worried that I would just sit here all day. So we need a timer. I don't really know why I'm explaining the timer so much. Gotta tape this together, hold on. Proving more difficult than I thought. Okay, that just took me like 5 minutes to set up, holy shit. Okay, we're going. The hour has begun. I'm not gonna lie, it only took a few minutes for the boredom to kick in, which is a little embarrassing to admit because it means that my device addiction is probably worse than I thought. But as the hour went on, I realized that boredom isn't such a bad thing after all. I'd usually fill that void with mindless scrolling, but when I actually gave my brain a moment to, well, just exist, I could finally appreciate the beauty and complexity of human thought. I have to shit really bad. So, figure that out. Fuck yes. That scared the shit out of me. That is the best thing I've seen all day, baby. Wow. That was really hard. Like, I'll be honest with you, that hour did not fly by in the slightest. Like, an hour is a really long time. I mean, I only last, 15, 20 seconds at most. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't have sex. There were a couple takeaways from that first staring session that I wanted to share with you guys. And the first one is that being present is really hard. Like, I was sitting in that chair for an hour, staring at that wall for an hour. And in that entire 60 minutes, there might have been 60 seconds, maybe 2, maybe 3 minutes of like actual presence, of like actually looking at that wall. And just that's what I was doing. Other than that, my mind was all over the fucking place. It's wild. Like, it's so hard to be present. The second point is like how active our brains are, Like, I don't know if we've trained them to become this way. I don't know if they just are naturally like this, but like, seriously, you're just sitting there. And if you're not filling your brain with just a bunch of scrolling and nonsense, like, it needs to do something. And so, I mean, try it. Sit down and stare at a wall for an hour. You will think of the most random shit. I couldn't believe what I was thinking of. And I don't know. It just blew my mind that our brains are like that probably all the time. And we're just like silencing them and like suppressing them with just fucking YouTube and Instagram and Twitter and all that shit just all the time. Like, I feel like just not healthy. And also, you might think I'm crazy, but I feel like I'm already feeling the positive effects of this first session. Like, I made a commitment to not listen to anything while I worked. And by the way, I was working before this, but I got rained out, as you can tell, so I'm not working anymore. Anyways, I didn't want to listen to any podcasts, no music, nothing. I usually listen to stuff while I cut grass, right? But I decided to not do that today. That's a part of this video, of this challenge. I'm doing a few things that are hopefully going to help me reset my brain by the end of this week. Anyways, more on that later. Look, I didn't scroll this morning, right? I woke up, I usually have my phone on me. I look at it right after I wake up. But this morning, I didn't look at my phone. I really just started filming this video. And I found that not listening to anything, no podcast, no music, I thought it was going to be hard. It really wasn't that hard. I think when you start your day off on the right foot and you don't just doom scroll right out the bat, not doom scrolling the rest of the day is actually easier. And so, I mean, I think that's a positive effect from this challenge. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is that this morning was not easy by any means. And to be honest with you, I'm actually really nervous for the rest of the challenge. So I'm hoping I can make it through. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But I guess there's only one way to find out. Okay, it's fucking soaking wet out here. Let's get back inside. Day two. All right, I don't really need much preamble. It's gonna be a lot of the same stuff. Set this bitch to 60 minutes. 60 minutes on the timer. I got a cup here instead of my tape fiasco this time. All right, 60 minutes on the timer. Let's go. Holy shit. I think that was worse than yesterday. For some reason I came into today thinking like, oh, my expectations were set yesterday. Maybe today will go quicker. Nope, that was terrible. All right, something weird just happened. I think the power has just gone out across the entire city of Toronto right now. The Wi-Fi obviously doesn't work. None of the lights work in the house. Even my data and like my cell reception doesn't work. So I don't really have anything to do. And I think this is like a sign from the universe to maybe just leave all my technology behind. And I think I'm gonna actually head outside and go on a tech-free walk. I haven't done this in a long time, so hopefully it goes well. We'll see. This whole situation has reminded me of a bunch of years in my childhood before smartphones were around, before any of us had cell phones, and we would get all the summer months off of school. And if you didn't have friends to hang out with that day, or you didn't have a sport to play or whatever, or there was nothing good on TV, you kind of just went outside and did nothing or just sat around, and you actually got bored. Like there was actual boredom that existed at that time, which was just a baked in part of everyday life, right? But no one's bored anymore. We're never bored anymore. I think I've talked about this in this video so far, but we just fill our time with phones and scrolling and whatever it is, and work and all these responsibilities. And so yeah, on this walk, I've gotten that same feeling. I've kind of gotten this boredness and that same summer heat and the sweat and like just, I don't know. It was a very nice feeling to reconnect with. I haven't felt like this in probably like 15 years at this point. So it's kind of crazy how far we've come, how different things are than they used to be, you know? Morning. Welcome to day 3. All right, now before we get to staring at the wall, I wanted to implement a new rule. We had already discussed that I am not allowed to listen to music or podcasts while I'm working, while I'm cutting grass, right? That's like 20 hours, 30 hours, 40 hours a week sometimes. That's a lot of time that I usually spend stimulated, right? So it's been a big change. That's all right. But there's another thing I want to implement, and that is no phones in the bedroom or the bathroom, which is going to be a harder one of the two. Maybe you can relate, but I feel like it's at the point now where if I'm taking a shit or if I'm pissing or if I'm brushing my teeth, or if I'm taking a shower or whatever, like I literally can't do it unless I'm like looking down, brushing my teeth, like looking at a video or like on my, like it's, I feel so naked not literally naked. I feel weird in the bathroom without my phone, to the point where like I don't go to the bathroom. If I'm at the bathroom without my phone, I'll walk back to my phone to go. Even if I had to like shit my pants, I would like go back to get run back to get my. No more bathroom phones. No more bedroom phones. That's the rule. All right, let's go stare at a wall. Hopefully it goes better than yesterday. Nope. Welcome to day 4. Pretty much nothing I would rather be doing than staring at this wall. I just love it so much. I definitely don't want to be sleeping right now. I'm not tired. I didn't work a 12-hour day or anything, you know? yesterday, so. Alright, let's go. Okay. In the cup we go. In the cup we go.
Hey friend, how are you doing? High five.
Oh man, that was easily the hardest day of all so far. So tired. I didn't film a whole lot on day 4. I worked 12 hours on day 3 and then 10 hours on day 4, so I was pretty gassed. By the time I got home, all I really wanted to do was sit on the couch and watch some Will Tennyson videos, because he always knows how to hit me in the right spot. And I mean that in the weirdest way possible. Anyways, I'm gonna get some sleep. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey, it's day 5. What's going on? So I already did my wall staring session this morning. It went the same as the other days have went. It's pretty boring. So I wanted to add a new rule today. So as you know, we have 2 rules in place at the moment. Rule 1 is that we cannot listen to music or podcasts or anything while I work or eat or do anything. And that's been really challenging, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't done this in like years. Oh my God, holy fuck, that's quick. And rule 2 is that we cannot bring my phone into the bathroom or into the bedroom or really anywhere that I can just normally like mindlessly scroll. But the new rule that we're going to implement is that I am going to delete all of the apps off of my phone. All the distracting apps. Now, I need some apps, but I don't want to give myself the chance to doom scroll if I can. Because honestly, what I've realized is that even when I'm trying to be conscious of not doom scrolling, if the apps are on my phone, the muscle memory kicks in, and as soon as I'm sitting down or eating or on the toilet or whatever, I start scrolling. So we're just gonna delete them. So we're gonna see how that goes. I actually am going to the gym right after this, and then I also need to clean my car and cook dinner. So a few other things that I normally just like listen to stuff while I do. So we're going to see how that goes. I have a feeling this is going to be pretty challenging, especially the gym. So let's cut to that right now. Did we cut? We cut? Yeah, this fucking sucks. You don't realize how much music plays into this whole thing until you don't have it. Squatting without music is like disgusting. It's actually really funny how many times while working out I've pulled out my phone to check just an app and then nothing's there. Muscle memory of just constantly going back and forth to your phone is really engraved in my brain. It's gonna take a while to rewire that, I would say. Also, we're getting used to the no music at the gym. I think, like anything else that we've done this week, it sucks at first, and then you actually kind of get used to it. I really don't mind it. I feel like I can concentrate between my sets. Once again, just a little bit of presence in your everyday life that we never get otherwise. Hey, yeah, to be honest with you, I didn't film a whole lot today, but let's be real, no one really cares about day 6, so let's just skip to day 7. All right, cool. See you there. Good morning. Day 7, baby. Oh, we made it. Got my new coffee mug. Official friend of Conan O'Brien. My friend Nick Durbin gave this mug to me for my birthday. So shout out Nick for the beautiful mug. So I've officially stared at a wall for 7 hours, which is pretty insane. And probably explains why I can't get laid. Now, you're probably wondering if this challenge worked. Did I reset my brain? And honestly, yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, I am still addicted as shit to technology. But I feel so much better. Oh man, so much better. Because even though I'm addicted to technology still, I feel like I came away from this challenge with just a little bit more awareness of the fact that I am addicted to it. And as a result, I'm then able to implement things into my life to help counteract that I wouldn't have been able to implement before because I didn't even have the awareness of how addicted I was to it. The funny thing about staring at a wall for this whole week was that it never actually got any easier. But I realized that this challenge wasn't really about staring at a wall, if we're being honest. I think that it was about trying to be more intentional with how I fill my time. When you stare at a wall for an hour, you become immediately aware of how valuable your time is because you would rather be doing anything else. And it's only when you're doing something as boring as staring at a wall do you realize how stupid it is to just give away your time. But we give away our time all the time to our phones. I will spend 4-5 hours some days fucking scrolling through my phone. That's crazy. But the reason it doesn't seem crazy is because these devices are literally designed to be addicting. They are designed to make you lose track of time. And so I'm really grateful for this challenge and all the little bonus challenges that I added on top of everything. And if you want to just implement one thing into your life to dramatically improve your mood, go to bed without your phone, keep it in another room, and then for the first hour of your day, don't use your phone. I feel so much better this week, and I'm pretty sure 99% of it is because of those two things. Don't start your day with your phone. Do not end your day with your phone. Thank me later. All right, I feel a bit weird promoting a video after just preaching how addicting technology is. But if you liked this video, you're gonna like this video a lot because it's very similar vibe. So check it out. If you don't want to check it out, that's great. Go outside, touch some grass, baby. That's what I'm gonna go do. All right, see you guys soon.